It's a very, very big victory. How does this moment feel?
Yeah, it feels amazing actually. To be honest, it was a crazy game today. Especially the first half, it was like from both teams a bit like half-half, like what should we do? Should we go fully? And then we started to score, then they came back, then we just like kept continue and yeah, it was just a crazy game, but I'm really proud of the team. Today we really had an amazing English word, amazing performance. Jesus.
Yeah, you yourself especially had a really amazing performance. 2 goals, 4 goals now in the Champions League total this season. It seems like you're really on a run and you're really enjoying this stage. How is it?
Yeah, it's going well, to be honest. And I mean, without my teammates, I couldn't do this. But yeah, personally, it's going well, and I hope that I can continue this in the Champions League and in the league, of course.
After this victory, Wolfsburg's in a really good situation when it comes to proceeding to the knockout stages. What's the club's aim this season in the Champions League?
Yeah, I mean, I think for every club in the Champions League, the ambition is going so far as possible, and that's our ambition as well. And we are doing a really great job at the moment, and we just have to keep continuing because we know we have 2 more games against Real Madrid and Chelsea. It's definitely not going to be easy for us, but what we showed today, we can be really proud. And if we continue in this way, I think it's going to be a really nice Champions League season for us.
Ella, first of all, congratulations on the big win. Congratulations on your 2 goals. How does it feel?
Thank you. Yeah, it feels amazing. Of course, the 3 points very important for us, so we're very happy with that.
It was a difficult game, especially in the first half, at least from my perspective. How did you experience it on the pitch?
Yes, as you said, I think it was also difficult because they were pressing really high. Sometimes we were a little bit struggling to find the right space, but we also had moments that we did find the space also behind their last line. And I think we created also some chance out of it, and luckily we scored 3 in the first half.
You scored 2 goals tonight. You had another one against Paris a few weeks ago. I think you scored another one sometime in the past as well in the Champions League. So it seems like you really enjoy this stage. How are you experiencing it? How does it feel to play in the Champions League?
Yes, the Champions League is always something special. Amazing to play in the highest league, and yeah, of course, it's also amazing to score goals as well. So I'm also really happy with that.
It was a difficult match. In the end, like a tough result, 5-2 is probably a bit bigger than what we saw on the pitch from your team. What do you think about the game?
Well, I've had 6 shots on target and scored 5, so I think that sums up the match really. Look, we'll be disappointed with the goals. It's where we're at currently with what's happening. The players are giving their absolute all, so yeah, it's disappointing. I think they've punished us tonight for that, but I think another night it'd be more of an even game, I think.
Was there anything like you think you can build on for the next matches?
Yeah, there's loads of stuff. I mean, totally different challenges, especially in Champions League. So, but yeah, look, I think the players go off on international break now, and then when we come back, we'll assess this block of games to go into the next block of games. So, look, there's lots more we could do. There's parts game management we can have, but we've conceded too simply tonight, and I don't think Wolfsburg had to work for it really.
Despite the defeat today, you've still got 3 wins already in the Champions League, which is actually really good. So you're still in a really, really good position in the competition overall. How far do you think your team can go this year?
Well, firstly, we've got to try and win the next game against an incredible team and try and qualify, because if we can qualify, then we can look and put ourselves in amongst the Europeans' best team. So look, it's a process. It's our first time in it, so we're going to have to learn from things like tonight. We've got a young team still, so I think it's looking positive, but I'd imagine if we play Wolfsburg in the future, it'll be a different game.
So, Coach, it was a game of 2 phases. Juventus went very strong in the first half, and then you matched their intensity in the second half. So, tell me something about how did you see the game?
I think it's not just about intensity. I think it's about football. I think the first half we didn't play well. we didn't find the spaces to attack. And being honest, we had chances to play a lot of passes inside. We were not able to do that. And after losing the ball, they are a good team, especially in transition. We knew that before the game against Atletico Madrid. They scored one beautiful goal in transition, and we were not able to control those transitions. But the second half has been a little bit different. I think as a team we have attacked better. They changed a little bit the shape. We also we had to do some changes to attack better, to control a little better also the transitions, but knowing that we had to score minimum 3 goals to get some points today. And disappointed with the first half, but very happy with the reaction in the second half. I think it will be a good learning for the future.
Under a tactical point of view, did you expect this kind of approach from Juve?
Yes, I expected. It's something that could happen. They play like that against Weir. And I expected. I knew that they are a very good team in transition. They defend very organized, and then when they get the ball back, they are very able to play forward and attack and get the box with a lot of players. And they did it. They did it very well in the first half. And we were not able to stop them in the first half. But again, the reaction in the second half, how we played the second half as a team was much better. We were not able to win the game, but at least we got one important point.
An incredible match. You entered from the bench and changed literally the game.
That was the game. It's happened. The first half was not really good, but second half it was very important for us to come back and we find a goal. So we are happy about that. Yeah.
What does the coach told you in the break to make such a great comeback in the second half?
Yeah, our coach told us to focus. First half they find 3 goals. Also we can do it second half. So the way our coach told us, and we did it. We find also 3 goals. Yeah, but it was supposed to. Juventus need to win. Also we need to win. So actually the way our coach told us is to help us. So we make a draw, yeah. Okay.
So, an incredible night of UEFA Women's Champions League, a game full of emotion, and in the end, it ended in a draw.
I think it's too early for speak right now, but it was, yeah, of course, a big game tonight. But we're gonna talk maybe tomorrow. A lot of mistake the first half. The second half was better, but we need to do more. We need to be better. But it was a good game, and 1 point is the best for each team.
What did the coach tell you in between the 2 times to help you to the comeback?
A lot of things. He talked about the game, about the tactic, you know. Of course, he was a little bit sad, a little bit nervous, but we are all with him. We trust him, and we are now focused on the next game. And the season is too long, so we are okay. We are calm.
So, Tatiana, a game of 2 phases. Juventus very good in the first half, and then Olympique Lyonnais had the upper hand on the second half.
Yeah, I don't say that we were bad in the second half. We are talking about Lyon, one of the best teams in the world. We expected them to come even more stronger, with more hunger, because they were losing 3-0. So we knew we would suffer. We didn't deserve this draw. I think we deserved the 3 points. The best. We were the only team that wanted to win the game. I'm a bit disappointed, but very, very proud of the team and all of the teammates.
The last one, how did you prepare the match with Coach Kansi under a tactical point of view?
I think it was you could identify very, very easy from outside. We were very compact defensively. We know they are very good individuals. We tried to be compact, very together, and we were trying to get quick in transition, and all of our goals were in transition. So we did what we could, but I'm a bit sad because we deserved to win.
Another player of the match performance for you, and 2 more goals against Real Madrid. How do you feel about the way you played this evening?
Yeah, it was really important to get the win tonight. Probably not got all the results that we wanted in the Champions League, so this one was really important at home, in front of our fans, and yeah, it was massive, and happy to get the goals, happy to get the win. Probably should have been a bit more clinical with a couple of, sorry, I can't speak, I'm freezing, with a few more chances, but yeah, really happy to get 3 points.
How difficult did the Madrid defence make it for you in the first half?
Yeah, it was tough. They're a top side, so it was obviously going to take some time to break them down. So we just kept focusing on areas where we thought we could exploit them. And yeah, we did that in the second half.
2-headed goals. How did you feel about them when they went in?
Yeah, obviously really happy. Great balls in, one from Chloe, one from Beth, and one from the corner as well, which we work hard on. So yeah, always happy to score, but the 3 points is the most important tonight.
How special are nights like this in the Women's Champions League?
Yeah, it's massive. Look, we felt them so much last year and we want that feeling all over again. So to come back here in Bournemouth on a cold Wednesday night and our fans be as loud as they were is really special.
An important 3 points. How do you feel about the performance tonight?
Yeah, I thought we put out a great performance. Real Madrid have a great side, but we know on a good day we can win. And we didn't panic going 1-0 down. We know what we had to do.
How difficult was it to break through that Madrid defence in that first half?
Yeah, they did well, but I think we had really good quality going forward in 1v1s, combinations in the midfield, so I don't think it was a massive deal for us.
Does this win give you confidence with 2 league games left to go?
Yeah, 100%, especially leading into the break. It's really important for us to get this win and build up our confidence.
Yeah. A first defeat of the league phase. How do you feel about your team's performance tonight?
Yeah, I think obviously disappointed we couldn't come away from the game with anything. I think we played well in parts and we're dangerous, but you know, 1 goal going in at half time is not quite enough in these games, and unfortunately obviously Arsenal came out second half and scored 2 goals, so yeah, disappointed I think overall, but proud of the team's efforts and the performance.
Talk through your goal that initially put your side ahead just before half time. It was quite an effort.
Yeah, I just remember the ball dropped to me right in the box, and I just kind of hit it, yeah. There wasn't much thought behind it. It was just to try and make good contact with the ball, and yeah, lucky enough it went in.
You've got 2 games of the league phase left to go. What will you take from tonight into those matches?
Yeah, I think we'll take confidence. I think, you know, we've just played the holders of the Champions League and gone kind of toe-to-toe with them for much of the game, so I think that gives us confidence. They're obviously a top team, but, you know, if we can perform like that consistently, we always give ourselves a chance. So yeah, we'll hope to do that against Wolfsburg.